Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Taiagara, back with another episode of Oot 3D 3-Heart Run. In the last episode, we had something of a bomb rampage all over Hyrule as we used our newfound toys to access previously unreachable areas. We also got upgrades for both the aforementioned bomb bag and our Deku Nuts, as well as the fearsome spin attack, which I didn't show off in the last episode, but there are two ways of using it. You can either hold the B button and charge up a spin like that, but as you can see on the bottom screen, it uses up a bit of your magic meter, or, bear with me here, oh, there you go, just spin your control stick around and press B really quick, but I don't know, I find it's a little finicky in Ocarina of Time. It's a lot easier to do in games like Wind Waker. I did the forbidden Mario Party palm spinning technique there to get those two spin attacks off. Anyway, this time we're going to be heading on over to this area that we have not been to yet in search of the third and final spiritual stone. Now, here we have some Stall Children, of course, but we're just going to pass them by real quick because we are not interested in their shenanigans tonight. Also, I forgot to re-equip my... What the... I've never seen one spawn in water before. But yeah, we're gonna re-equip our trusty Hylian shield here. Because why not? Also, I feel like such a fraud. You saw that one heart piece, but you know, I had to do it just for that Skull Kid. Woohoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. Why do you always have to cut me off mid-sentence, man? Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo hoo hoot. Alright, thanks. I mean, you know, it's common knowledge by now to play Zelda's Lullaby whenever you stand on a plaque of the Triforce. I can't remember where you originally taught that, by the way, you know, because I've played this game I don't know how many times in my life, so I'm just used to it. It's like second nature for me. There we go. Couldn't even see the damn thing because the tree was in the way. But yeah, we killed yet another gold Skulltula. Somehow we didn't get any magic bottles from that grass there. That's a new collectible item we can pick up, by the way, since we have magic meter now. Also, like I said in the last episode, I'm incredibly OCD, so I gotta blow up all these boulders real quick. And here we have a new character, the magic bean dealer, if you will. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one? We're gonna buy a few of these. You got a magic bean. Find a suitable spot for a garden and plant it with 1 X, Y, or 2, then wait for something fun to happen. On the item subscreen, you can set it to an item slot and use 1 X, Y, or 2 to plant it. Yeah. If you want to plant beans, go around and look for soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So yes, much like our, you know, favorite bugs, we have another use for soft spots of soil, excuse me, or our favorite bottle contents, which are bugs. So now whenever we see a soft spot of soil, we want to plant bugs and magic beans. However, this spot of soil in particular, for whatever reason, does not allow you to put a bug into it. I'm honestly not sure why, but yeah, there's no gold Skulltula to be found there. Always bothered me, but it is what it is. Let's keep moving. So we gotta traverse up towards Zora's River. Or we are running along Zora's River, excuse me. We're running towards Zora's domain. Here we have new enemies, Octoroks.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
And the best way to deal with them is just like business scrubs, you know, pull out your Deku Shield and reflect the shot back at them. And over here we have another piece of heart. In a regular playthrough... Did I just spoil the game? I'm so sorry. Here we have some other guys. If you stand on this plank of wood, you see a frog in the water there. If you stand on this spot, some frogs are looking at you from underwater. You whip out the ocarina. You can play music for them. Let's just do, say each respond to different songs. Or different notes, rather. Now the point of this is to, get a piece of heart, obviously. Like, doing the complete side quest. I just wanted to show this off, though. But yeah, with each ocarina song, you can make one of the frogs grow up, and then eventually they will give you a piece of heart. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Ribbit, ribbit. Obviously, we're not going to do them all because I already feel bad collecting one piece of heart, guys. Don't make me grab another one, please. Unless you really want to see those frogs grow up, but I'm sorry, even if you do, by the time this video goes up, the whole LP is going to be recorded. See, this is my first time doing an LP, as you know, and so I know people tell you to just kind of shoot for the wastebasket. It is what it is, you know, try not to put too much effort into it, but me, you know, I grew up watching the GOATs like Chugga Conroy. That man always delivers on quality. He's my main inspiration, so I feel that, you know, not putting all my effort in, rather, would be a disservice to him and you guys. So, yeah, I'm recording. I don't know when this is going up. Just for reference, it's being recorded at around 1 a.m. on September 2nd. And I don't know, however long it takes to edit all the videos and have them all go up on a consistent upload basis is the goal. So yeah, I guess you guys will see this when it goes up, but until then, I'm just gonna keep recording and editing and having fun, because honestly, this is a childhood dream for me. I'm so happy to finally be doing it, and I can't thank you enough for supporting me, guys, those of you who are watching my videos right now. Decided to play it with, like, you know, the proper time, just for fun. Also, I don't know if you can see between the staff there, but there is another piece of heart over there. But, you know, a piece of heart is pretty much just a part of nature that you see, like a tree or a rock or an octorock swimming around in Zora's River. So anyway, here we are, going into the waterfall, as always, because, you know, that's just typical video game shenanigans. See a waterfall, you can go behind it. But first you gotta play Zelda's Lullaby. And here we are in Zora's Domain. Now, might I just say, listening to this music when you're in the shower is a very immersive and relaxing experience. I cannot recommend it enough, guys. So here we have torches spread out all throughout Zora's Domain, much like Goron City. Now, I'm going to show you what happens if you do activate them, but I'm going to cheat just a little bit by using our new magic spell, Din's Fire. You'll see what I mean. And here, remember what I said about going behind the waterfall? Well, yeah, you can bring fire over here with you, or you can do this. Well. Alright, yeah, looks like you're meant to do this in one fell swoop rather than cheating with the Din's Fire. Oh, I could have sworn I remember doing Din's Fire in regular playthroughs, but... Uh-oh. Can we make it? Come on, hurry up. Don't know how long we have. There we go. Okay, yeah, looks like you can't cheat with Din's Fire, but anyway... Behind that, or within that chest, rather, is a piece of heart. But you know me. God, do I have to say that every time? It's just like, all the amount of times I said, alright, so, in the last episode. I made a counter of that, by the way, while I was editing, just because I thought it was so funny. Like, I didn't even pay attention. Every time there was a transition, I would just say, alright, so, and... Well, you know, you guys saw the video, and I even brought attention to it just because of how funny I thought it was. But alas, I digress. We're gonna keep moving now. We gotta see my personal, well, probably not my #1 favorite character in this game, but one of my absolute favorites. I love this guy. He's so funny. You're gonna see why he's funny in a moment. Much like Darunia dancing, this guy was a bit of an inside joke between my sister and I growing up. King Zora, right here. One of my favorite characters in all of Zelda. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I'm so worried. God, at the end there, I was kind of doing like a bit of a Kingpin voice from Netflix Daredevil. Just because, you know, he's a big dude in power. Big bald dude in power. Obviously a Wilson Fisk derivative. Our diving game is 20 rupees. Want to play? Hell yeah, I love jumping off waterfalls. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here, I'll give you something very nice. You know, here's another catchphrase I didn't realize I have. I say very nice to almost everything. I recently finished up a job as a youth summer camp counselor, right? And one of my campers straight up said to me, well, I didn't use my real name. We got to use nicknames for it, so I nicknamed myself Sonic. Just cause, you know. The uniforms were blue. I've been on a bit of a Sonic kick this year, probably because of the movie. I played Sonic Mania for the first time earlier. And, you know, if you want to be popular with the kids, well, what kid doesn't love Sonic the Hedgehog, right? So, like, one of them said to me, Sonic, you say very nice a lot, and I didn't even realize it, but I know where it came from, right? Like, I know what started that. So, a bit of background on me. In early high school, I was something of a theater kid myself, you know? And there was this one musical called Something Rotten, which was like a spoof of Shakespeare and Hamlet and A Midsummer's Night Dream. So basically, the character of Shakespeare in it was like a very flamboyant, arrogant rock star type guy. And in one of his numbers, like, he's just basically ordering the crowd around, telling them what to do, and it's really funny. And then at one point, he's like, let me hear you say now. And they're like, now. And he's like, very nice.
Let me hear you say now! Now! Very nice.
I just always thought the way he said very nice was very funny. So it's just stuck with me after all these years. What a graceful dive. Now please, take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. Okay, so here we have the silver scale. So if you jump in the water and press A, you can dive deeper than you could before. So what do you say we jump off a waterfall once again, guys? And head on over to this suspicious looking, I don't know what it is. We'll just call it a hole underwater here. See if we can get our head under before we have to surface. Very nice. And here we are in one of the most famous areas in the game, Lake Hylia. So what we're meant to do is collect that empty bottle real quick, but there's something else I want to do. I want to introduce you guys to the Scarecrows. These guys are awesome, and they're necessary if you want to 100% complete the game. I am Bonnaroo, the Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once and I never forget it, baby. Cool. Thanks, Bonnaroo. And here we have your friend. My name is Pierre, the Wandering Scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander to look for soul-moving sounds, but I'm kind of stuck here. So if we go on over to Bonnaroo here, and we whip out the ocarina.
Whoa, you have an ocarina. Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby?
Alright, here's a little favorite of mine. It'll come to play a little later on in Link's life.
Well, not bad. I will remember it for you anyway. I don't mean I can remember only 8 notes, but let's just cut it right there for now, baby.
Okay. Oh, what is it, Navi? Oh, I know what she's gonna say. Oh yeah, so what you're meant to do if you get lost and you don't know where you're supposed to be going, you can play Saria's song to talk to her, and then she'll say like, I once was helping the Great Deku Tree, and he told me that the Zoras have the Spiritual Stone of Water, so that's what Navi was referring to. Anyway, here we have the Lakeside Laboratory, and oh, there's the magic bottle, by the way. And a floating bomb. You got a magic jar. Whoops, a magic jar. Your magic meter is filled. That bomb floating there was very funny. Anyway, remember the magic beans we bought from that awesome looking dude by Zora's River? Well, we're gonna plant one right here. Who knows, maybe someday it'll grow into a giant leaf that we can fly around on, or glide around. I was kind of stumbling over my words there, didn't know whether I wanted to say fly or glide, but you know, it's green and it glides. Willem Dafoe type beat, if you catch my drift. Anyway, I saw him, you saw him. I'm turning my back to him because I don't want to deal with this guy right now. I'm trying to come over here for something else entirely. So I hope you don't mind. It's a bit off the beaten path, so bear with me, but across the lake there's something we can grab. And, I mean, you know, by now you should know me. It's just a gold Skulltula, but where is it? Why? They don't come out till night, silly. What did you think? Alrighty, let's play the sun song. Oh. Well, that happened. These right here are like magic balls of light. When you touch it, it replenishes your health and magic meter. They're kind of like fairies, whereas fairies only replenish your health. And unlike fairies, though, sadly, you cannot catch them in bottles, which would be really nice, mind you. So imagine you die and you're low on magic. One of those comes out, your health and magic are replenished. So yeah, you can typically get them by playing the Sun Song there, or by playing another song in front of Gossip Stones, a song we do not have access to yet, but I'm sure you have heard at some point in your life if you are a Nintendo fan. So here we have that magic bottle. Well, it's not even a magic bottle, what am I saying? Just a regular bottle. There are no such thing as magic bottles. They're called magic jars. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and use 1, X, Y, or 2 to get it. What? Something's already inside? Yeah. This is the first empty bottle you're required to get by story. The Lon Lon Ranch one and the Kakariko Village ones are actually optional. And there are 4 in the game. We've already got 3. There's 1 more to go. I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry. But The next one is an absolute nightmare to get, and it's probably gonna get its own episode dedicated to it because I hate it that much. And I mean, I've only ever gotten it in like 2 playthroughs of Oot in my whole life just because of how not fun it is to get. And you'll see precisely what it is. Also, forgive me for going a little off the beaten path. There's Gibora again, but I'm not interested in him for now. There's something else I'd rather do. And I also gotta equip my items back. What am I doing, guys? Let's also get this particular empty bottle out. Put it on slot number 2 for now, because we have no more use of Din's Fire. Hell, I didn't even use it right the first time, so my bad. Place a bomb here. Shard of Agony's going off. And a new grotto. God! The Zoras who live all the way upstream guard the sunken temple at the lake's bottom, as well as Zora's fountain. If you want to confirm its location on the map, tap yada 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 yada. All the other places, yeah, I know. Do you want? Absolutely not, man. Bro, I was just about to step in the grotto. What the hell, man? God, he's so annoying. People complain about Navi all the time, but Gibora is more annoying than like 10 Navis put together. Oh, we have a business scrub. We have a business scrub. I'm not pulling out my Deku nuts for this. I'm gonna leave my nuts in my pocket and just talk to the business scrub. Alright, you win. In return for sparing me, I will sell you a piece of heart. 10 rupees it is. That's a really good deal, but I am not interested, thank you. Anyway, if you look up here, we got like a beehive. Sadly, we can't break it with our measly little bullets. Maybe if we had a stronger projectile, we could do some damage to it. But that's in that grotto there. I just wanted to show that off because most people, you know, they see grottos and they think you can only access them with the Song of Storms, which we do not have yet. And if you're looking for a piece of heart, well, there you go. So let's head back onto Lake Hylia. I'll meet you guys there in a second. But here we are. We're gonna swim back into this little portal that'll take us straight to Zora's domain. And then we shall deliver this letter to the Kingpin of Zora's domain and see what he has to say about it. I'll meet you guys up near the King's altar. How's that sound? Sound good? Cool. See you there in a sec. Back walking up the stairs, of course, it's so much faster. Hello there, Kingpin Zora. I have a gift for you, my friend. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger, Ganondorf, came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills, Mr. Murdoch. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. And here he goes. My goat. I have never stopped to count how long this takes. But he just oinks and slides his fat ass on over, and it's so funny. Like, people find this infuriating. I just die every time I see it because of how funny it is. He's still going! Oh, I love this game. I love Kingpin Zora. Wilson, or Filson Whisk. Gilson Fisk. Let's call that. Alright, he's done. Okay, guys. I would say that's a pretty good spot to call it, but I just want to head on here real quick because I want to show you guys Lord Jabu Jabu's fountain. I think it's a really cool area. And I want to show you another big funny fish, because who doesn't love big funny fish? Here we have the man of the hour himself, Lord Jabu Jabu, just chilling out in his fountain. And in order to get inside Lord Jabu Jabu, you have to bring him an offering, if you will. Get him to open his big mouth. Luckily, I have this fish in my bottle. That came in handy. I hope you'll accept this, oh great fish man, on behalf of me and the other forest people, because I want to rescue the princess so I can complete my cool rock collection. If you don't mind, of course. Just gonna place this at my feet, in front of your big mouth here. Look at that floundering fish. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Wait, what are you doing? What was this Kirby type beat? Enjoy the fish, my friend. Where do all those particles in the air come from? Wait, you're too strong. No, but hey, what are you doing? Stop!